This is the same rider as yesterday's video, so if you would want to see the type of riding he kind of does, make sure you check out yesterday's video. But this is going to be a very easy one to follow because we're just going to let it play through for quite a bit. This is going to be a straightforward video because I want you guys to understand this is what I don't want you guys to be doing. I do not want racing to be the #1 priority. He's going to have a close call right here, and he's going to actually blame this vehicle. Thankfully, he was able to actually apply the brakes, okay? So usually when somebody gets in this situation, they slam the brakes, dump the bike, not even touching anything else other than the ground. He actually applied the brakes quite... That was ridiculous. Quite well, so progressive brake pressure, make sure we're squeezing. So I'm trying to take away some of the good stuff that he's doing here, trying to learn from that on top of learning obviously what not to do. So let's not do this. It's pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory that we shouldn't be, lane filtering, going crazy around these big vehicles, lack of proper line of sight so you can't see what's around, but still committing to these different things. It's raining right now. There's a lot of gravel on the ground. There's pedestrians in the road. There's just so many hazards, no real escape paths, and we're just treating this like it's a game. We're treating this like it's something that we should just be just messing around on. And I realize this, guys, this is why I got into this, is that I know people that would do this, and then I've actually had to go on calls with them. I've actually had to take care of them, and it's not pretty. I've had a few fatalities. I've had a few very bad accidents where it wasn't fatality, but massively broken bones, multi-system trauma, all these different things. And this is typically where these people get their injuries from. They race like this, they ride like this, and I don't want you guys to do this. I really don't want you guys to do this. This is going to be the perfect example of what not to do, especially when you're out riding with friends. Okay, the peer pressure aspect of riding with friends and the ego and all that stuff can really play a huge role. I talked about it in yesterday's video that, if you hang out with a group of friends that are only there for the adrenaline, only there for the peer pressure, only there for the ego and having the thrill of racing like crazy, this is crazy right here, then you're going to be doing this consistently. You're going to have your best friend that loves to do this type of stuff, the close call right there, love this type of stuff, the ego and the peer pressure, they're really going to push that. They're going to, say, yeah, go ahead and let's go ahead and do this. When you're like, I don't know, yeah, let's do this. And you're going to be feeding into each other. But if you have a group of friends that are safety oriented and you're like, man, I kind of want to play around a little bit, and they're like, no, dude, let's just be safe. And I'm like, okay, thank you. Thanks for reminding me. And you do that for each other. You start creating safety for that group, and you're going to have this really good tight-knit group. If you guys are constantly riding in a safe way, you make it from point A to point B safely, and it's going to be all around better, because if you start doing this, and let's say your buddy crashes, he doesn't have a bike anymore, he's probably dead, he might be severely injured so he can never ride again, and now you're out of a group, you're out of a friend, you're out of all these things. So why are we pushing that? I understand it's fun, I guess, to do this kind of stuff, the adrenaline. But imagine something very unexpected. Imagine all these different things that could possibly having. I see all these close calls. We have gravel right here. We're doing a massive amount of speed with rain and gravel, all these different things. That's not what we should be doing here. I mean, it's just... Okay. I should probably end the video with that. I don't want you guys to be doing this. Let's not do it. I want you to keep both feet on the bike, and then I want you to do some type of evasive maneuver, whether it is you straightening the bike and slowing down, or you committing to the turn, knowing for a fact that this guy's gonna keep sliding to the outside, so you do not pass on the outside. Try your best to slow it down and possibly go on the inside, go around him, and then tend to your friend.